Hello there, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. Let's do
I shall
this.
commit to the task.
We'll continue by exploring the rest of this area, and then we will move on towards the Null stronghold in the east. I mean in the west. I don't know why I get those two directions mixed up all of the time, but you know, that's just how things are. Okay, let's check the map. There isn't much left to explore here, so we'll be done with this in no time, I think.
Hello there.
Oh, who are these people here? A Vex. Hey there, pal. Seems like your little parties wandered a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, cause you've had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the west. You see that man over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that has ever walked the Sword Coast. Okay, that's interesting. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all your money? Otherwise, you're going to be in a heap of trouble. Are you some sort of moron? The fastest dart thrower in the west? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Bring it on, Vax. You tell Zell to show us his stuff. Okay, that's a little bit on the nose there. Well, I don't really want any trouble. Take my money and just please let us alone. Let's not choose that one. I have no desire to fight a pair of idiots, nor am I going to give you any of our money. Get lost. And I think that's the winner there. Let's go with that one. Hear that, Zal? Seems like they don't take you seriously. Guess it's time to show what for, huh? Sorry guys, but you're in a world of hurt. Okay. We'll see about that. So, according to Vex here, Zal here is the dangerous one, so we'll try to take him out first.
Tilune guides my hand.
Rasad still has this potion effect on him that makes his armor class really low, so I'm going to check if he has the girdle of piercing. Yes, he still has it, so we'll go ahead and use him against Zal here, and I think with the rest of the party we'll try to kill Vax.
Again, you disturb me.
Yeah. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I think that will work.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You point, I punch.
Let's check who has the lower AC of these two guys.
Go past this somewhere.
Okay,
Sure.
so it's Kagain or Kagan.
I look forward to your instruction.
Yeah.
Nice work, Savo. Okay,
Let's talk.
and now we move on to Zal.
Worthless lives end here.
Oops. Well, I don't know what I should do now. Should I reload? Yeah, I think I'll reload. Hang on, I think I will fast forward to where I was before. So see you in a little bit. Alright, we are back here with Vex and Zal, but the problem is that we have been attacked by kobolds before the fight. So that's a little bit of an unfortunate circumstance there. There is only one kobold left, so we'll be sure to take him out first, and then Rasad will move on to attack the
I am
guy up here.
Go past this.
Kagain will help him out.
I will show you justice.
You point, I punch.
Attack that guy. Okay,
Let's talk more
the
fight.
kobold is done.
End here.
Let's hope Rasad will survive this fight now. Okay,
My blade will cut
on
you
to
down
Zal.
the side.
He's badly injured, doesn't need much more. Okay.
I am prepared. I shall commit to the task.
Ah, that wasn't very easy. Well, it was easy, but it
I
You
look
know,
forward to your
it was
instruction.
dangerous.
I shall commit to the task.
They were pretty good fighters. Okay, let's pick up these arrows here. And they also had a potion, the kobolds I mean. And the guys had 2 potions. Okay, that's nice. And the magical bracer. Okay, we don't know what this does, so I'm going to give that to who has all the magical items. Imoen has them, so we'll give it to her and check if she knows anything about it. She doesn't. Okay, so there's also a bunch of darts over here, which we will give over to Savile. Let's see. Okay, we have 3 potions. Who needs potions? Edwin does need some potions, so let's give 2 to Edwin and 1 to Imoen. Oh, Imoen's encumbrance is full, so I'm going to give this over to Minsk. Okay. Let's give the arrows over to Imoen and make sure she has enough in her quiver. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Oh, and we also have this quest. I almost forgot about it. We need to find I think Albert was the guy, little kid's name. And he has a dog who is lost in the
Your
woods.
wish?
And we need to find
Selune
it.
guides my hand.
So we'll be keeping an eye out for dogs from now on. Okay, let's just explore the rest of this area. Hopefully there are no more such surprises left, like those people who are trying to kill us all of the time. But you know, that's what happens when you choose the occupation of an adventurer. Apparently, people just want to kill you. Like these maniacs over here who we have killed in the last episode. Ah, look at that. We have a wolf here named Ruffy. He doesn't quite look like a dog. He's more of a wolf or a warg maybe. He's of a reddish hue. Which makes me think he's a warg or a dire wolf or something. And we need to take him back to Albert, who is somewhere over here. I don't know why he has such a dangerous animal as a pet, but you know, can tell. Alright. Oh, okay. He goes back to Albert. And Albert says, Ruffy! Who's a fuzzy Ruffy? Who's a fuzzy little guy? Thank you just ever so much. I better take this little puppy home right away. Here, take this. It's another of his chew things, but we can get more where we are going. Thanks again. Oh, somebody leveled up. What the hell? Time to go home, Ruffy. You like the 9 hells much better than these cold climbs. And yeah, it turns out Ruffy was probably some kind of demonic creature, and so was Albert. So, okay. That happened. And we have received this black opal gem, which we will put into the gem bag. And Imoen has leveled up, which means that I'm probably going to go ahead and lower the difficulty setting in order to get her to level up with maximum hit points. And yeah, we'll do that. And she gained 8 HP, 25 skill points, and her taco was reduced by 1. So let's see, what should I put points into? I usually go with fine traps and open locks, so let's go with that. I think a fine trap score of 40 should be enough for now. Yeah, I think that's good. And let's increase the difficulty again. Okay, now we have already explored everything except this little thing down here, little patch of fog of war. Okay, and we'll be sure to put Rasad back in the middle of the line here.
As leader, I plan to make us stinking rich.
That's a really good plan,
All right.
Kagan. That's a really good plan. Oh, skeletons. Okay.
I am prepared.
Your
Zelune
worthless
guides my
lives
hand.
end here.
I don't want. Sure.
I look forward to your instruction.
Cool, butt kicking for goodness.
Go pester someone else. I need an
What
hour.
you want? I'm gone.
Ouch.
I don't want to talk.
Give me some direction.
Okay,
Pester
2 more.
someone else. I'm sure.
I want
And they are all dead.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, they have darts, which I will go ahead and take from them. Also, I've just realized that Rasad still has the Elf's Bane, so I'm going to give that back to Kagan here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Kagan, you go first.
Sure.
It's a little bit crude, but you know, if it gets the job done, then I'm not too much bothered. Okay, we have a river here. I think we can cross it here. Okay. We are attacked by Zarts.
Why me?
Edwin, get the hell out of my way. Okay.
I don't want to talk.
Selune guides my hand.
You point. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
You stay here.
Time is up for you.
Go
Okay.
to someone else. All right.
Go for the
Next
ice
one.
Go for less bowl plate and
Your
fucking
wish, I shall
speed.
commit to the task.
I don't want
I will show you justice.
Okay.
Why me?
Any more? No, that is it. Okay.
Give me some direction.
You pick up those gems off the ground and put them in your gem bag. As usual.
Go past the... Sure.
And Kagan, just go down here. You can do it by yourself. Just check over the edge of the map here. Oh, and one of his battle axes has broken. So we'll be dropping that on the ground here.
I am prepared.
Who wants some?
Minsk still has all of his swords, so that's good. That's good.
I don't
Good news there.
Sure.
If any of my fighters run out of weapons, I'm just going to leave them here. We have no use for weaponless fighters. Okay, who are these little fellows?
I'll see to it.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Let's talk with them. Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We are real pleased to meet you. Yes, this is a reference to something. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with the referenced thing here. Maybe it's a show. I'm not sure. Why wouldn't Zart and a kobold and a Tesloy be wandering around calling themselves Larry, Daryl, and Daryl? That's a good question. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Hey, can I get your autographs? Let's go with that one. Hey Daryl, come quick. These folks want us to sign an electronic autograph for them. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. And we have received an autograph to Seville and friends with love. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Okay.
Go pester someone. All right.
As I said, humor is a big part of this game, more so than the other Baldur's Gate games. So, yeah, things like that tend to happen from time to time.
I look. Selune guides my hand.
I need... Why me?
Your wish?
The only... Why me?
Okay,
You pugs
My
are
blade
starting
will
to
cut
piss
you
me
down to
off.
size.
For the ice bowl.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Kagan, but, you know,
If I had a cup...
you will have to put up with us for now. Oh, nice. Healing potion. I'll take that. And we'll put that to Minsk's inventory.
I don't want...
And let's just check out this little patch over here. Hopefully nothing will impede us here. And okay. We are done. We are done with this
Go
level.
pester someone else.
Let's just go ahead and leave it
Why
over to
me?
the east here. And we can move on to the next level, which is this one. Traveling hours 16. And it's pretty close to the Knoll Stronghold. I think there is another one over here, but we'll see.
You appear troubled. Does a shadow lie upon your soul?
Rasad is in a talkative mood, so let's go ahead and indulge him. I want to know more about you. How did you become a Sun Soul monk?
It seems so long ago that I first joined the Order. Thinking of those days revives fond memories, even as it reminds me of those precious things I have lost. My mother gave up her own life to give life to me. Without her help, my father struggled to raise me and my older brother Gamaz. Life in Calimport is hard for those not born to wealth and privilege. When he could no longer pay his rising debts, my father was condemned to the arena of freedom, where he fought and died for the entertainment of the people. His death left Gamaz and me to scratch out a life upon the streets. We helped each other as best we could, begging, serving, and yes, sometimes stealing. One day, Gamaz was caught with his hand upon the purse of a Sun Soul monk. Rather than punish us, the monk brought us to the monastery, where we were bathed, fed, and clothed as initiates.
We have already heard much of this story since I've read Rasad's biography, but let's hear what he has to say about
From
it.
that day forward, we learned the mysteries of Selune and trained our bodies, minds, and spirits to spread her light to others.
Your childhood sounds sad, but it sounds like things turned out alright. Why didn't you say so earlier? Think of the money I could have saved on torches and lamp oil. Okay. That's a little bit too smart-assy for my liking. You were lucky. Many are not so forgiving of pickpockets. Let's go with the first one. And I think it's turned out alright, by the sound of it.
Indeed, Selune blessed Gamaz and me the day we met that monk. From that day forward, the light of the goddess brightened our existence. How may I enlighten you?
How did you come to Nashkel?
Well, divided by distance and allegiance to 3 different gods, the various sects of the Order of the Sun Soul cooperate across Faerun. When the sect in Athkatla ceased responding to messages, my masters in Kalamport sent 10 monks to investigate. Gamaz and I were among those chosen to set sail for Arm.
Okay, sounds like he has a mission here.
We found the monastery abandoned. The nearby residents we questioned about the mystery changed the subject or fled. For weeks, we continued to investigate. At last, through stealth, subterfuge, and patience, we began to overhear rumors that agents of Shah, the mistress of the night, had murdered all the Sun Soul monks in Athkatla.
That sucks.
The local residents feared Shah too much to speak with us. But again and again, we overheard one name uttered in fearful whispers. Alogoth.
Who is this Elargoth? That sounds like a villain's name. So sinister. Elargoth. Indeed. So you're on a mission of revenge, are you? I think I've heard this one before. Let's go with that one. Saville is an avenger himself, so he's kind of on a mission to avenge his father.
No. Revenge is but a shadow upon the heart. But it is true that I pray for answers, and for justice for the missing monks.
We'll have to agree to disagree about that shadow upon the heart thing, you know. Being an avenger, revenge is a pretty big part of Saville's life at the moment. A shadow on the heart. I always heard it was a dish best served cold. Do I need to consult a sage on this one? But justice is a word used by those too weak to gain revenge. Let's go with number 2.
It seems so long ago that I first joined the Order. Thinking of those days revives fond memories, even as it reminds me of those precious things I have lost. My mother gave up her own life to give life to me. Without her help, my father struggled to raise me and
I think we have heard this.
His death left one day. From that day forward, we learned the mysteries of Indeed,
Okay.
how may I enlighten you?
That's enough reminiscing for now. We'll talk again later. Okay.
Sure.
So let's check out this map. It's a really big one, like all the rest. There is a little marker here. Cloud Peak Mountains. And indeed we are in the Cloud Peaks. And we have found a Dread Wolf, which is much easier than a Vampiric
You'll
Wolf.
find full plate and
luckily.
fucking steel.
I am
Go
Pasha
for the
Get out of
items.
there,
Go for the-
Rasad.
I need it.
Ouch.
Let's talk more fight.
You go ahead and drink a potion. You go back in. And it's dead.
Yep.
Again, you disturb me.
Okay, that worked.
Must rest.
Minsk almost died, but
Bad case of armor, chief.
it worked.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
And indeed, most of my party is getting sleepy, so I'm going to go ahead and rest here. Make a little camp and have a good night's sleep, and in the morning we will continue exploring. And that rhymed.
My actions are yours.
All right. I don't want to talk. All right.
Okay, well, the evening was uneventful, or the night I should say.
Must you crowd so close? It's bad enough I must walk with you, chimps.
Your words are as sharp as my blade, though not half as shiny.
Minsk and Edwin are at each other's throats, and that's the most amusing thing that they can do. I have to wonder what will happen once we find Dynahair. I know that Minsk wants to rescue her and Edwin wants to kill her. And I don't think I've ever seen the what happens when you have both in your party when you find her. Or maybe I have, I just forgot it. So there is a waterfall here, and in the waterfall we have found a dead cat. So, of course, what else would we do? We'll pick up the dead cat into our inventory and continue on. There is a little girl up there called Drian, but we cannot talk with her because there is a cliff face between her and us. Maybe we'll find a way to get to her later. And we have found a dire wolf.
Your wish? I understand.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah. Pull me one bowl plate and packing steel.
Leave Minsk alone.
I understand.
Leave Rassad alone. Okay.
Go pester. All right.
Kagan is our tank and we need everyone to attack him instead of Minsk and Rassad.
I need it. Sure.
Okay, let's head inside this little cave here.
All right.
Take a look ahead, and there is nothing here. So we'll just go ahead and take these little items. There is a magical halberd here, which we will give to Minsk for now. I'll go ahead and give that dead cat to Savile, and also this tiger Crowley necklace.
Go pester someone. Sure. Sure.
Okay. Who are these fellows?
Kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
A dryad of the Cloud Peaks. Please, kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril. It is about to be attacked by two who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea? Only the basest villains would take advantage of a gentle forest spirit. Lead on, and I'll deal with them. What is one more tree? I have more important tasks. What is my payment for helping you? I don't take risks for free, you know. Well, Seville, being a druid, understands the value of an ancient oak, so he will go with number 1. I thank you for although they seem dim of wit, they still could do much damage. This way. There, they are just ahead. I implore you, do what you must to make them leave. Okay. and they are of course here, and I assume that must be the ancient oak they are trying to take down, although it doesn't look like an oak, but you know, whatever. I think I will save the game here, and in the next episode we will try to solve this predicament. Yeah, so for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.